Revelio. Come on, Hazel. Levioso! Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Levioso! I can take Hazel back to a vivarium now. I should let Madame Bughook know she's safe. Madam Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all...
We're both fine. And I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I'm relieved and thankful that you'll take care of her. I shall miss my sweet pointy pony, but I know she's safer. Take good care of Hazel now.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be...
Reminds me, calm. I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
The size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ragnarok's loyalists. I have to keep my...
I have a problem.
Bombarder!
Not quiet enough.
Defender! Incendio! Protect! Stupid!
I won.
Revelio! This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts. But I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress. Who was on that car? Enjoy suffering. Yeah, but it's part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revelio. Incendio. Oh. Accio. Bombarder! Incendio! Bombarder!
You explain. Stupid taken out.
Accio! Incendio! Defender! Not quite.
Easily not.
Glacius! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Defender! Accio!
What's keeping us from... Afraid to fight.
Bombarder! I only hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths with him. Where does this one lead? The beauty path versus Bombarder! Defender!
That's the student who uses strange magic. Is he fond of dark magic?
Bombarder!
Oh, demon! You've been paying attention in defense against the dark.
Much too slow. Bombarder! Incendio! Protect! These devices run on steam power. I hope I can get to Ranlock before Lodgok does. Revelio.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Why can't I hit you?
Bombarder! Defender! Incendio!
Deadly mistake.
Bombarder! Incendio! Defender! Incendio! Bombarder! Incendio!
I will make you pay.
Potato!
Why burn this out longer than necessary? You are terribly outmatched.
Incendio! Stupid spot!
I won't rest until
Bombarder!
That should have been.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Bombarder!
Is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was.
You're right.
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
No! Avada Kedavra!
Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is. Revelio.
Some days are more...
Natty.
There are times, but this is not one of those times. He should still be here.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something...
You have done plenty. In fact, many of the bad days, however. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them. Beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You made it!
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious... I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumour was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been. So either it is a rumour or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed.
Revelio.
I wouldn't go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
It's another aggressive one.
Defender. Incendio. Protector. Stupefy. Bombarda.
What is going on with them?
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Accio.
If the moon
Revelio.
is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being...
Defender. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this. We need
Revelio.
to find moths for those spinners.
Accio. Defender. Accio.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Repulsor. Accio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Repulsor.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can
Revelio.
work out a way across.
Accio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Accio!
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Lumos. Capulso. Lumos.
You did it! I was hoping we wouldn't have...
Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Predator. Stupid. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Glacius. Revelio. Confringo.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Revelio.
It's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
Bombarda.
Given what Whoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidge. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the Henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the Henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, we knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the Henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose...
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. Well, the night I met Highwing, actually
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the what?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't...
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make... However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Someday, now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense, but...
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the patterns are...
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find... Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this once.
He won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What?
You'll see. We need... Sebastian must not be... Mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quick.
Accio! Revelio! Accio! Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead. Red room.
Incendio! Incendio! Stupefy! Stupefy! Incendio! Defendo! Bombarda! Accio! Revelio! Defendo! Accio! Revelio! Bombarda! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Defendo!
Levioso!
Incendio! Bombarda! Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio!
weren't this many in theory before.
There's no sign of Sebastian. Defender! Bombarder! Potato! Superfire! Incendio! Bombarder! Incendio! Stupefy! Potato! Stupefy! Incendio! Bombarder! Hey, stupefy! Incendio! Defender! Potato! Stupefy! Bombarder! Leviosa! Incendio! Defender! Bombarder! Incendio! Depulso!
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd...
The carvings on the relic were Inferi. And Sebastian...
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into... Be careful.
How many Inferi are there? Incendio! Defender! Bombarder! Incendio! Defender! Bombarder! Potato! Incendio! Defender! Bombarder! Revelio! The Inferi. They're everywhere. Incendio! Defender! Incendio! Bombarder! Defender! Depulso! Incendio! Defender! Potato! Stupefy! Bombarder! Incendio! Defender! Bombarder! Potato! Stupefy! Incendio! Defender! Incendio. Bombarda. Depulso. Incendio. Defendo. Depulso. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to find a way up that ledge. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio Relic!
Don't! The relic! You'll pay for this!
The two of you are both free! This now!
That's relic! Save Anne!
Let me
Also, stupid Defender.
Let me
Bombarda. Defender.
I am protector! Boy! Confringo!
Depulso.
Sorry, it had to be done.
Incendio. Bombarda. Defender.
Accio Incendio! Confringo!
Depulso. Incendio. Mr. Sallow.
Stop!
Bombarda.
How dare you!
Defender. Potato. Stupefy. Incendio. Depulso. Stupefy. Bombarda. Defender. Stupefy. Depulso. Incendio. Avada! Incendio! Vindo!
She cannot be healed, Sebastian! You must stop!
I won't let her suffer! Avada Kedavra!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was called...
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same, if I knew how.
I could teach you.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
A body stone!
Enjoy suffering, do you? That's a skill to destroy our thrill!
Incendio! Bombarda! I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
That ain't true. Yeah.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio.
This
Incendio.
a bit of bombardment. Let's look around.
Incendio.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the... I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next?
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough when you see the remains of a large sea creature. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map.
Teach someone a lesson!
This looks intriguing.
Well, he wasn't looking at snatched it.
This must be the place. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself. Your help, friend. Slow down now. There we go. No need to race now, my friend. Slow down now. There we go. Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded. No need to race now, my friend.
Someone, you've made it. Thought we'd forget about that goblin helm you nicked.
I should investigate. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Time for you all to clear out.
You'll be needing a hit for anyhow.
Slow down now. There we go. Revelio.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in... Revelio.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
She's alive.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So, we also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy.
Have I not proven myself, Professor?
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository,
then I must go now and craft this wand.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised, as I am sure he will tell you. This wand, return with the wand, and we will open the way.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts...
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
What are you up to now?
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found she was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences. I don't want to lose Sebastian.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do any...
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle.
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. We'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right... I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know. I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium. Never again.
Off on another adventure, are we?
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl. He was a bit cryptic. Said you need to have a special wand craft.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Incendio! Protego! Super Bombarda! Descender! Of inspiration! Defender! What are your thoughts on electricity? Descender! Incendio! Bombarda!
You should have joined me. Detonate the inevitable.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an Alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened. Bombarda! Defender! Incendio! Protego! It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Bombarda. Incendio. Revelio.
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made.